football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Baylor Bears, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. It's King. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He's past the marker and still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offensive coordinator knew he was coming into a tough environment right away, going to some plays that he thinks have a chance to be successful. And how about this run play here to get things started on the opening drive?
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Here comes a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's King. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get the yards after the catch for the first down, but the defense corrals him short of the marker.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
The Bears are going to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Deflected by the defense and incomplete. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Third and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. A quick throw out left, complete. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for 6. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Bears, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And the running back takes the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the left side. And the Wolverines look to keep this drive moving.
Good job. This offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. They're going to run it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Jordan. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And Kirk Baylor has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Wolverines! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And here's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Turns it loose downfield. And is intercepted. He's bringing it back. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Now, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Fights through the tackle. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball
can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the handoff. Powering through a tackle. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's King. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. Misses the receiver, incomplete. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. On third down, he drops to throw. He fires downfield. Caught in the open. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The Bears with 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throwing for his running back. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. If they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
The back's got it. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Handed off for a draw. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. The Wolverines will have to kick it away. That's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. They'll kick it away here. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Close to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. Makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the... Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Moves the ball up to the 30. And the Wolverines looking to run some tempo here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Third down after that running play. Ball handed off. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Has the first down and more. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. Picks it up himself and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the Bears churn out another first down. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his second, but couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be second down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, He sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's back to throw again on second down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Baylor. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice... There. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Touchdown, Wolverines. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. On that last touchdown grab, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
With a first down from the 17, more comfortable position for this offense now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Jamania. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. This 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Weinbolt.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd and 10 here. Working clock with the ground game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a short completion of the tight end. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. Finding space at the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Baylor offense back out onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. That is broken up and incomplete. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Caught over the middle. It's Reinbolt. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. The crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on 4th down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College.